It's Beckham. It's front. Absolutely fantastic, both in its execution and its timing. Because boy, did Manchester United need something like that then. Past Toure, but not past Zambrano. Give it straight to Paul Scholes. What about that? What about that? 14 minutes gone. Breakthrough for Manchester United. An unstoppable shot from Paul Scholes.
What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Rebuilding Manchester United. Don't forget, if you're enjoying this series, drop a like on the video and subscribe as well if you're new to the channel as well. Down below, all links to social media links down below, and the Man United podcast as well. Hope you're all having a good day. Well, and today we're on the screen of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because he's back. He came up in my, that was a high pitched voice, wasn't it? He came up in my news feed saying he's impressed by excited by Inform United, and I thought, let's just see if we can get him as a coach. And he said yes. So he's back at Manchester United, guys. He's now a coach. He's been a visitor manager, now a coach. Funny that, isn't it? It's just one of those things that makes it say more quirky, like I like to do. So yeah, he's a coach, and hopefully he can add to the quality of coaching we already have. We're going to do the games. We said Arsenal and Madrid. One game doesn't mean as much, but one game does. But first of all, we've got games to get through, and we've got a lot of goals to get through quickly. So we thrashed Aston Villa by 7-0. And Son got a hat-trick in this game. We started really well with an early goal from Greenwood, and that was just great to see. I like early goals in games. It does help this team out a lot, I do feel like. And it was just a game where you just sit there and watch the team play, and it's just like, yeah, I'm going to sit here with my drink and my cigar, and we're completely fine in this game. Greenwood again down the right hand side here now. Putting a puncher. There's Son at the far post for one of his three. And it was just constant attacks and constant chances and goals in the first half. And second half was basically the same. Here's Son with space. Finds Martial to Pogba. Through to Telles. Back to Son. Lovely goal. That's probably the best goal of the evening, that one. And how we worked that through and placed it back of the net. And it just, it's frustrating that we couldn't get the goals on camera in a game. Maybe we'll do it today. Mistake here. Force to Son. Look at this. Bang. That's emphatic. I mean, it's just individual brilliance. That was probably the best goal we scored. But then another free kick went in. Maybe they're a thing now. 7-0. Brilliant performance. Some with a hat-trick. Quality goals scored. Variety of goals scored as well. And another clean sheet. Love to see it. Then Champions League, we needed to get a win in the final, draw really, to get through to the next round of Champions League. Ball in the box of Greenwood 1-0. Say earliest goal. First half goal from Greenwood. Second half, Bruno with a free kick. Pops it in. I think these are the thing now. They're starting to go in now. And then later on, we got a third one just to finish Ramfield off nicely. One second on the right hand side. Finds Bruno Fernandes in the box to Son, who nods it in for another goal for him. 4 goals in 2 games for the Korean. And he's just starting to settle down now. He was a bit in and out of the games early on in the season, but he definitely seems to be clicking now. Hopefully that continues, but I'm not too worried if it drops off, because the quality of the bench and elsewhere in the team means that it's not a big issue. But yeah, 3-0, perfect. And the final game of Calvert was an epic game because United 4-2. Great ball through to Calvert-Lewin, great touch and finish back in the net 1-0. The scoreline looks like it's an even game and a close game, but I think we played very well. One thing I will say about this team is this formation actually works on FM now for me. I've never got this formation to work on a consistent basis, and it is working very well right now. Telles in the box. Martial knocks it in for another goal to keep his form going. Bruno gets the ball centre of the pitch here, as you can see, and again, just the movement and the quality of the passing and finishing is emphatic. Bruno gets a goal there. They did get one back though, which was a bit of a surprise based on how the game was going. Lewis put his box to Hayden. Hayden shoots. Definitely long shots seems to be a thing now. A lot more going in, I feel like. But even though we could have that goal, I wasn't really worried about it. We're playing really well. It's Pogba, good ball through to Rashford. Good finish again. The movement and the passing in this team is fantastic right now. And I'm very pleased how we are performing. Hopefully that continues to stay in the live comms, but last time it didn't. Over today it will. Our Champions League group is basically decided we're going to win the group, but I thought I'd promised to show the bigger games. Let's go do our bigger team, and I thought I'd show that. I don't like changing things where ideally, and this is the obvious reason why. And I think Arsenal and Atletico Madrid are big games to do, and it made sense because I want to show the Arsenal game. The league table looks like this. We are currently still top of the table by basically ahead of Arsenal, but obviously they've played an extra game in Liverpool. I didn't want to. I was tempted to go further on and show Man City and Tottenham, but a big game against Arsenal, I want to show it, and I think the gap is too big. Where I did it, there's going to be an awkward situation. Whether it's going to be a game against Atletico Madrid, which is not really that important, or we miss out one of these big games down here. So I thought, let's do Arsenal and Atletico Madrid, then Man City and Tottenham, and then we'll move forward a bit and maybe do like Chelsea, Leicester after that, because there'll be 4 games in between there. So just I want to try and show as many big games as I possibly can, and that's the best way I could basically do it. So let's see how we're going against Arsenal. Have caused problems against me in the past, though. Arsenal usually do cause me issues. I've actually got an injury, which is unfortunate. Out for 2 to 3 months. I forgot to mention that. With all the goals, yes. Broken foot for Rashford. Not ideal. So Cavani's going to move into the team a bit more as a result of that. So I'm thinking we play Sal today instead of Neves. And take Tommy off there. Upamecano, yeah, bring him back in. I'm trying to get Tuanzebe in the team more, but at the same time, I've got to be smart about this. And I'm going to go with Wan-Bissaka today, I think, because I just feel like Arsenal go off for more attacking sense, and I don't really trust Mbabu in the right-back position defensively in big games. But then again, attacking-wise, he's good. So we're still in a good position overall. Even if we lose against Arsenal today, which is very much a possibility, because Arsenal are having a good season, I still think we're in a great position, and I'm really happy with how the team's working. More so, I'm happy with how the formation is working. Because this, like I said before, is a formation that I've always struggled to get working on Football Manager myself for long periods of time, and this time it seems like it's clicked. Also, it's now 3 episodes now, including this one. We're on 3D. What are your thoughts on it, guys? Do you want to stick with it, or would you like to go back to 2D? I'm okay with it because I'm watching 2D offline when I'm not doing videos. So up to you guys if you want to see me in live comments at 3D going forward still. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka down the right. Come on now, Wan-Bissaka, beat you, man. Oh, he's done really well there. Wan-Bissaka in the penalty area. The keeper doesn't play for his mate. Throw in. Win that, Sellers. Does. Now Son. Can you find that pass? Usually he can. Greenwood. Gets there first. Missing Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka, if he scores. Oh, yeah, that's more option really. Wan-Bissaka. Bernat throws into the party. Bernat. Don't let him beat you that easily. Come on. Just put a tackle in at least. Willian. Arsenal, Bellerin getting forward on the right hand side. Bellerin, good tackle from Telles, but unfortunately falls back to him. Back to Lacazette, and they score. That was just unfortunate again. I hate when those happen. Those kind of goals happen where it's just a tackle that you do and it bounces back to him anyway. Not sure Arsenal deserve it based on the early play. Good Bellerin on that side, completely unmarked. And look at this. But then again, I don't know what Wan-Bissaka doing there. Like I said, he's looking right at him. Doesn't mark him. 1-0. Arsenal 1, Man United 0. Not good enough defensively again from right backs. And with that, it's half time. Literally no highlights since that first goal went in for Arsenal. So we're going to just press our hands a little bit and say I'm far from pleased. And we're going to actually, just so we don't have that problem happening again, mark the fullbacks again. I've not, actually to be fair, I always say this was an issue in the game. I've not had to do this in a while. I don't know whether it's because we're dominating the ball more and that means we're not having that issue, or whether they've slightly changed that. I saw the patch note that came out, but I didn't notice anything like that mentioned about fullback specifically. So maybe it's just coincidence that it happened. It's not being. Oh, go on, Bruno. Find that pass and just stand there with it. That's an option. Wan-Bissaka, Greenwood. Just again too slow to react. Literally, since Arsenal scored a goal, we've had literally 2 highlights in the whole game. One highlight for us after kickoff, Martial. Get forward, guys, and give him some support. Maybe you don't need it. Martial going on his own here, Martial. And yeah, he's never going to. I didn't think he was going to score from that. Needs some support. I didn't get it. Tears taking his time to get across there. Launch up the pitch. Greenwood, Sal, Upamecano, Pogba, a bit of space. They're sitting deep now, Arsenal. And this is the problem causing the problems at the moment. Bruno, Martial. Mason Greenwood, he's gone for it. He's gone for his right foot. He's gone for his left. That was a good opportunity, that. Taylor's curls in the penalty area. Sal's in there, cleared. I think a draw is probably a fair result based on the balance of play, but I can't see a scoring at the minute where his game's going. Well, we've lost, and it's Arsenal OP against me again. That's not an OP on the game, but every time every FM I play, they're always good. They never have a bad game against me. And there we go, 1-0 defeat to Arsenal. I don't think we lose that game at all. I think the draw was a fair result. I think we should have got at least something out of that game. But I'm going to throw a water ball. Because I just want to have a go at them there. Because that wasn't good enough. It's one defeat, but I can't. I worked at that level of performance. Average rating match performance versus Arsenal 5.98 says it all really. That's what I was going to say. So yeah, not a great result, but still in a good position in the league. He said to me at the start of the season, that's where you'll be in the league. I will take it. It's just frustrating. It's always for the Arsenal. I can win every game this season, and these buggers will still beat me somehow. Arsenal on my games, at least, always my bookie side. Anyway, let's go Madrid next. Let's get to it. Match number 2 against Let's Go Madrid, and we need to bounce back from that defeat against Arsenal, really. I don't want to start with a form. Who does? So I listed a couple of players who basically like Bruno Fernandes and Greenwood. Pogba is not fully fit, so he's not going to play in this game either. Martial, Son, Rashford obviously is a big blow for us, really. Ramsdale's been dropped because I don't think he offers anything attacking sense. That's the big problem Ramsdale I've got. But all these guys mainly got light match workload on, so that's good. Just want to see a bit of performance, really, from the team, rather than just the team when we saw at Arsenal. But you know what? We won the group. It's not that important, but I would just if we beaten Arsenal, I'd have made more changes today. But because we lost to Arsenal, I want to try and get the form back. We're underdogs. No, we're not. We beat these guys 4-0 earlier, and we're top of the group. We talk about underdogs. Never quite understand why they think Luis Suarez are fun. Everyone just do for. If we can't win the game, just make sure Suarez doesn't score. Here we go, folks. Let's go away from home. Let's see how it plays out. Hopefully, a better performance than against Arsenal. Yeah, we're not conceding each other. We're not like scoring a goal either, which hopefully it's not like the old FM thing where I lose one game and the team just loses its function. Martel and penalty area, good save. But hopefully that's not the thing that happens here where we just lose one game and the team just stops functioning totally. Because that would be a bit unrealistic based on how we've performed this season. Pavon, really straight as here, still Pavon. Now Koke, blocked. It's just not the same team as it was pre-Arsenal game, is it? And get it clear. What you take a touch for there around the week? That's not good for my nerves. First time, get it clear. Don't take a touch in that area around you. But not good enough again, really. I'm gonna fresh arms. They're not good enough at that performance. I don't know what to change here, really. I like to rest Son a bit, but I can't really. Just the performance, demand more than I think. Defensively, we're not conceding the goal, but we don't like scoring a goal. We don't like scoring a goal, which is bizarre. Given that we were free scoring not 2-3 games ago, and now it looks like we're just incapable of scoring. But hopefully that will change in the second half. Corner kick for Atletico Madrid. I think they deserve to win this game. They've been a better team. Ball in the box, and that's shocking. That's not good enough. Once again, just standing off in this game today, and it's 1-0 to Atletico Madrid. I want to see this again because it's hard to see with the lighting on 3D on this one. It looks like the hair comes out and completely misses it, comes out for it, misjudges it, and there's no one marks him. Just no one is there marking him. Son lets him man run, and we deserve to lose this game. We've been absolutely off it again. Well, we're going to lose this game again because I think once again we're off it again. I'm going to have to have a word with a few of them because it's 2 games in a row they've been really poor in. But this was always going to happen. There was never going to be plain sailing all the way through the day, was it? Or the season, was it? It's just the way we're playing. It's not the fact we're losing the matches. I can take losing, but the way we're losing them, it's slow, it's negative, it's looking like we can't mark, we have no confidence in the team, and it's come out of nowhere, which is the infuriating part of it. Just fucking blow a whistle. Just you're wasting time. No, I had time on for it anyway. But yeah, disappointing. But if you're going to lose the games, do it now. We've got a bit of margin ahead of us, but that's not good enough. Not happy with that performance at all. And we've got big games coming as well, which is not a good sign. But once again, it feels like you lose one game, on my saves at least, I lose one game, and I lose the next one, or the performances just drop out of nowhere. There was no warning of this happening. Newcastle United game, we were fine. We were brilliant. Then all of a sudden, boom, just drops out of fucking nowhere. I'm going to scream at them now because that's fucking unacceptable that we lost 2 games 1-0. And after scoring 3, 4 and 7. 4, 3 and 7. Not good enough. Again, 2 away games, but shouldn't make it even matter really. So, next episode we've got Tottenham and Man City at home because 2 big games. As you're saying again, we're Tottenham in the league. Tottenham Man City a bit lower in the table. Should we do those games? I mean, we should do. Arsenal were second in the table. Man City are where? 20th, 20 points. Tottenham 21. I mean, it makes sense to do them, doesn't it, really? But I'm just worried about being too close together. And maybe get forward that we're Chelsea in the table. Chelsea in the same position and them. It's just tough. Because I want to show all the big games. But again, it's very close together, isn't it? And we'll take forever to get through the season otherwise. And looking at the fixtures here, if I do, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leeds and Wolves maybe, because Leeds and Wolves in the Carabao Cup quarter-final against semi-final could be interesting to watch, and Wolves at home. And then we do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just awkward no matter how I do this, because I want to show the Arsenal and Liverpool games back-to-back. But I don't want to. Why couldn't this be up here, further up? It's frustrating. I really don't. So, guys, I've cut out a lot of things there about the fixtures because I'm trying to work out what to do next episode. Because, simply put, I'm fucked about what I do here. Because I want to show these 2 games down here at some point. But also, I've got Tottenham and Man City right there. So, I think we do those 2 games together. And then we just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then do Leicester and FA Cup third round. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we do that. I think we literally have to do this. I can't show all the big games when they're like that spaced out like that. And, so this episode will be Tottenham and Man City. Hopefully we can get 3 points in both those games. But league table is still pretty good though. I really don't like that, how close that is to the bit down below. Just always click on that, it's very annoying. But we're still in a good position in the league. We are currently 4 points clear at the top with a game in hand. So we're still in a good position. Just frustrating that the performances seem to have dropped off a bit. West Ham next, we're second bottom from the table. Chance to get some form back into the players and confidence. But yeah, next episode, good double header against Tottenham and Man City. And I'll see you all for that. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the episode, if you enjoyed it, and I hope you have, hit the like button down below and subscribe if you're new as well. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.